All right, I got to take this down and put up a new LED light. I'm going to put this one right here up there. This one here that I have is a plug-in one. But this one here I'm going to direct wire. So hopefully we'll be able to do it. Of course, there's a million things in the way. But we're going to take that plate off and then we're going to get in there and do it. Here we go. So this is the one here. I got to take it apart to get inside to get the wires. We're going to pull this blue tape off of it. Put it over there. Of course, I can't get it over off my fingers because it's so sticky. Got one down here too. Pull that off of there. We gotta get this thing open and look at it. So this is the back of it, and it's got a couple spots where we can knock out some holes in it to pull the wire through. I'm thinking that the wire is in the inside here somewhere, but we gotta. Oops, that's how that comes off. So this part here pops off. And apparently it looks like we can pull this right out of there. And then we can find where our wires are. And they're down in there. And then we just got to push it through. What? And this is supposedly there's absolutely no, this is interesting. Let's take a look at this. Pop that off of there. So this is how this system works. And these are the lights right here. Check them out. Isn't that crazy? And here's all the stuff that we need. I'm gonna kind of pull that off. And this has got all of the it's got all of the nuts and the wire nuts. So those are the things we're gonna need to do this. Got one more in here, and that's got the actual wires. So I'm gonna grab those out of there and pull it out. This is like the sticky blue tape. And you gotta kind of pull it. It pops right out. So here, this, I think we can just shove the wires in there and that locks them up. And this apparently must be the ground here. So we've got our two hot wires, and I guess we got to clean. So we've got to clean the two wires, and then we shove them inside there. And then that's pretty much it. And then we got to pop this out right here. So I think we can pop it just with our hand. Look at that, I popped it with my finger. No big deal, huh? I don't want to get too close to this thing because I don't want to wreck it. So then I'm going to have to make a couple holes so I can screw it in. I think I got my 2 screw holes here and 2 screw holes there, and we'll just get it up there and just screw that sucker in there, and then we'll pull our wires through there, and hopefully we don't electrocute ourselves. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just get these bulbs out of here, because the last thing I want is fluorescent bulb cracking on me, breaking everywhere. That's the last thing I need. So we're going to get those out of here. All right, I'm going to grab the other one. Get that baby out of there. All right, next phase is I got to get this off of here. And it comes right off. And bam, there's our electrical wires right there. So we're all set. No big deal, we can get those right off. And got a bolt there, a couple screws there. We got to pull that out of there. So I'm thinking I just need to cut these two, this black and red, and that will give us the hot, and we'll be able to put that into our thing. Just slide it forward. We may have to pop out one of these things here, but that should work. And then we could actually leave this just the way it is. And this is that's the ground there. And so we just put our ground onto that. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these with these snippers. And that's gonna be our our neutral and our hot wire. And these we don't need. Now this is separated from this. You just got to get this bolt off of here, and then we'll be good. I got to grab some pliers. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that ground bolt off of there. Try not to get electrocuted. And this looks like it goes right up into the freaking thing there. Yeah, it's in there. So there's our ground bolt. And that's off. Look at that thing. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna save that. I'm gonna put it right there. All right, so now this can all pull through this hole here. And now I just gotta loosen all these babies up real quick. Keep all these tools. I've got a pair of pliers and this. Gonna need that. Set those right there. I'm gonna go grab my my electric drill. Okay, so just gotta undo these. So righty tighty, lefty loosey. I want to save that. I'm gonna put it right there. It's already fallen. Got that one. I've got another big bolt on the other side I got to get to. So this looks pretty good. So the question is, I need to pull this stuff through here. Let's see if we can do that. We may have to go one at a time. So, there's that one. Got the one thing through. This big ass thing fell out. Now I gotta get the other one. Bam, done. So now that is out. Now all I gotta do is unhook it over here and we're ready to rock. Hopefully it doesn't fall on my head. All I gotta do is loosen that bolt right there and this whole thing's gonna come down. I've got the electrical over here. Looks okay. And this is gonna come right out of here right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that right this second. I'm gonna grab it, twist her out. Hopefully I can just turn it with my hand. It'll just come out. But of course not, I gotta keep going. Let's see if it twists now. Oh, there we go. Okay, now she's coming. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. Got it, out. This thing's off. Now we can put our other one up. There's our electrical. And we just gotta get it up here. And then we gotta do that so that it's all smushed underneath it and doesn't start electrical fire. So we're gonna try to do that. So it's gonna have to be on that far end. All right. So this one here is the old style. And that baby's done. I did replace this ballast at one time, but you know what? Screw it. This thing's super heavy. The other one over here, super light. So put the out with the old, in with the new. So we can do it right here, I think. So if I pop that out of there, we should be able to do it. I just press on it a little bit. I think I can use, I think if I just go like this, I can get my, get this in there, bend it a little bit like that, and then we can use the pliers on the other side. And we flip it over this way. So we don't want to screw these things up. So let's grab our pliers. They're up here, and then we're just going to come in. We're going to grab this bad boy. It's hard to do this with one hand and film with the other. Just pop that out of there. And then I think we did pretty good. It doesn't look like we screwed anything up. Put that over there. Now the nice thing about these is this is just super light. So it should be no big deal, you know what I mean? And but the key thing is trying to get it all through there. So that's the most important thing. So we got to fish it through, and then I'm going to run the lines down to here. But I've got to clean them so they're like this. You see this? I got to clean that like that. And I may have to run, because that's the ground, I may have to run one up to the other part of the ground. It's up there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these tin snips, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so that I can get the whole thing through there. So I'm going to pop it over. I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so now I've got the electrical tape. Can you see it? So first I'm going to cut it into some little pieces, and then we're going to stick it inside there. And put them all around in there just so it's nice, so that it isn't jagged, because I don't want to cut my lines. So I'm just going to put a little bit more. So you just want to make sure that I don't have any rough edges that the wiring could fray on or get stuck on. This is just a little precautionary thing here. That's all we're doing that for. This is loose. Probably why it wasn't running right. I can push all this up into this area here and then just have these two lines coming down out of there. And then hook the ground. This is the ground here. And I got a wire to hook to it. And we're gonna try that. I'm gonna try getting this ground together. And I got a smaller nut. Hopefully that'll do it. All right, so I've got to clean this a little bit. So I'm gonna take it down and we're gonna make it, there we go. A little bit longer. Now we're gonna wrap. I'm not getting electrocuted, so that's a good sign. And we're gonna put all three of these together. Hopefully they'll go right in there and screw on. And we want it nice and tight. We need it in there good. This one here might be okay. So what we got to do is we got to strip all these so that they're ready to go. Because this one's, and they need to be long. Okay, that one's good. Let's see. No electricity. It's probably a good idea to turn off your breaker at the panel. All right, so we're looking good there. Now the thing is if I can push this up inside of here, then I could just go ahead and screw that thing over it. And these seem to be pretty good. That would probably be the best thing that I could do. Just smush it up inside there like this. So just these three lines come out. That's what we want to do. And this will be up inside here. Like that. You follow me? Put it right up in there. Now, this is all that we're going to have coming through. And hopefully, then this up here too. Like that. Now this is an LED light, doesn't take a lot of energy, but we just got to put her up there. I'm going to put one screw in it, and then we're going to adjust it. But we got this paint area, so it should be okay. All right, let's try it. I want to put it right there. But this is hard as a rock. So I got to make I'm going to probably have to use the hammer to get it set in there. That's not a hammer, that's a hammer. All right, let's see if I can, get this fucker to work. That shit's hard as a rock. Fucking A. Right now, I think we're gonna be good. Because now I'm gonna put this on there, pop it up, get the electrical through the hole. It's turned out to be much more of a project than I thought. It always seems to do that. Coming up, all the way up. Now we got to get that there. All right, now, look, check it out, we're good. Now I'm just gonna get it tight. Bam, done. Check it out, now we're ready to go. So now I've got to put, it's not the straightest. It could be. Guess I can twist it a little bit. Make it a little bit straighter. All right, so this, I've got to connect here. So I got to use a wire nut to do that, because that's the ground, okay? So that's not too bad. And then these slip right in there. One's white and one's black. And that's it. We're going to use this wire nut to connect this ground here. And I'm just going to twist them together, put the thing on there. These fucking wire nuts don't work half the time. And that should do that. So then, you want to just kind of set it in there. Now, if we're correct, black's on this side. So I've got to slide the black through this, I think on the bottom. Nope, on the top. There, that's in. White should go there. You push it in there. Oh, shit. And that should do it. So those should be connected. Now we should be able to go and turn it on and see if it works. All right, you stay here. I'll be right back. I'm going to flip a switch and see if it's working. Cross your freaking fingers. You don't burn the house down. Ta-da! Bam. All right, so I think we've accomplished our mission. Now we just got to screw it all in better. A little bit better. How's that sound? I really think I only really need to put maybe one more screw in it. Because this is, I mean, this thing is not that heavy. So the one thing we're going to need to do is tuck these wires. And I've got a little piece of the tape here still that we can do that with. So what we're going to do is just kind of bring these wires in here on the side, just like that. And then we'll go ahead and put this tape here on there. Push this up here, just like that. Or maybe I'll pull it back this way, and then we'll set it right like that. So we kind of want them not really in the way, but no matter what, I think they're going to be kind of in the way. All right, it looks like I'm going to need electrical tape because this does not want to listen to what I'm doing. And the hard part about electrical tape is trying to find where the frickin' thing is, right? And you can't bite it and pull it. It just doesn't work. I got to get the scissors. The tape in on the side right here, just to keep that thing away from the LEDs. The LEDs shouldn't get very hot, so I mean, should be okay, right? I think. And these aren't they're not even touching the side here, so we should be cool here. Should be no problems with that. And yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get more tape on there. We got it all taped up, ready to go. I gotta put one more screw over here, and I think that's gonna be all I need. One screw there, I got a screw there. And I mean, this thing's really light, so it's no big deal. All right, so anyway. All right, so I'm gonna put another screw right here, and that should do it. I'm gonna first give it a little tippity-tappity tubity with this thing here. Maybe I'll put it on this side. And then let's see if I can just screw it right in. Hopefully it'll just screw right in. Bam, done. All right, that fucker is never coming off of there. Whew. All right, yeah, looks good. This thing is very light. There's the ballast. It's these itty bitty lights. And now we just gotta put that plate on the front of it, which is over there. We're gonna grab it right now. The thing that locks it in, and then we just kind of shove it in there. If you look on the sides, it's got these little runners, and it just pops on, no big deal. So let's go do this. This is my workshop. This is my secret workshop where we do secret stuff. Coming up here we come. Here we go. So we gotta get this on there. goes right on the edge of it. Just kind of pops on. Kind of squeeze it. There we go. This is harder than I thought. I guess if you get one side, and then it's got to go like this. Who would have thought that this would be the hardest thing to do? The whole thing. There we go. Takes a little bit of doing, but we'll get it on there. We're getting it on. Not bad. All right, so this part here is what locks this thing in. So I got to see exactly how we do this because I popped it off. I'm not sure how it goes back on. Oh, like that. That's it right there. That's all you do. Bam. Just got to kind of push it in. I got to get it down at the end fixed. It popped in there. It should just pop in. Bam. That's it. All right, it's ready to go. So now we can go and turn it on and see what happens. There we go. That one's working. Come over. Hit her. Bam, all the lights go on. Nicely played. Very good. And you can see right there, definitely working. All right, cool. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how to do stuff I'm not really that good at. But you know what? If I can do it, you can do it, and that'll save you $100 for hiring some guy to do it for you. I mean, you know, do it yourself. It's a lot cheaper. So anyway, and this thing is good forever, they say. This light right here, I should never, ever, 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 ever have to change it. Super light and lots of light. It's light like weight, and it's light. I got another one over here. I got a bunch of them. All right, like I said, sign up for my channel, and see you in the next video. Peace out.